I'm back with another video, and I apologize for my delay on part 2 of my HRT update. I do have an explanation, but I'll follow it up in the next video. Today we're going to keep it lighthearted and easy. I'm going to be talking about my hair routine. I figured I would do a few videos on hair. I think hair has been such a big part of my identity pre and during HRT, and I feel like I have hit the ground running when it comes to finding my look, especially with long hair. If you don't already know, I do have semi-permanent hair extensions, and the ones that I have are actually quite hard to come by. They are a Korean technique. It's similar to, I would guess, individual tape-in extensions, except these last a lot longer because they are hand-tied, so closer to fusions. And I'll do a whole other video about extensions itself because I feel like I've had every single hair extension there is out there, from tape-ins to fusions to single tape-ins. I've tried wigs, I've tried clip-ins, I've done it all. So I will definitely do a video on that and let you know my favorites and pros and cons. But today I'll be talking about how I style my hair every day and all of my tips, tricks, products. I love the products I'm using right now. I think I found the perfect recipe for my hair. Currently, I would say my real hair is about this long, and it's everything that goes over my extensions but also braided within. So we'll style the hair at the end, but I'm going to take you through my full process start to finish. I typically wash my hair at least once a week because I do have hair extensions. Honestly, if I didn't have hair extensions, I feel like I would be washing it a lot more frequently. I used to wash it almost every other day, and I know that's not good for your hair, but I just love the smell and feel of silky, fresh, cleaned hair. But unfortunately, in order to prolong the lifespan of my hair extensions, which are human hair, I can't wash it too often, and it'll mess up the actual braided part of the extension. So yeah, anyways, how I wash my hair. So for quite some time I have been using Oribe. It's definitely one of the most premium brands when it comes to hair, but I got introduced to it from my hairstylist, and I have to say, beyond all of the products that I'm using today, anything that I've tried from Oribe has been life-changing. I know it's super expensive, but you get what you pay for. And so I used the Gold Lust Repair and Restore shampoo and conditioner. For some reason, I always run out of the conditioner a lot faster than I do the shampoo. I think the conditioner, in my opinion, is the star of the pair. It really is what makes your hair feel so soft and so silky. Definitely repairs damaged hair, especially because I do have hair extensions. It's obviously not attached to my actual scalp, like the follicles, so it tends to be a lot drier than my real hair and not as shiny. So making sure that I take care of it by using the best products definitely helps prolong the healthy glow from first install to months later. Something that I found or rediscovered recently, and because I can't afford this all the time, it's really expensive. I believe these are around the $60 price range each. I was on the hunt for an alternative conditioner, and I was shopping through Walmart. I love Walmart, by the way. I can get lost in Walmart aisles for hours on end, just looking at the most random things. But I have to say, whoever the beauty buyer is for Walmart should definitely be applauded, because they have a lot of brands that you can't find at places like Sephora or salons at a really low price range. I find that their beauty department, specifically in hair care, carries a lot of international brands. And with that said, I remember my mom using Cream Silk way back when, and I remember the smell of this. It just smells so nostalgic for me. It just smells like clean, fresh hair. And if anyone has ever seen, it's made in the Philippines, by the way. If anyone has ever seen a Filipino hair commercial, especially the Pantene Pro V ones, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This came down, I think it was like less than $7, 6 something, or maybe 5 something. And I currently use the Damage Control Conditioner. They didn't offer the shampoo at Walmart, but because I still have some Orbe shampoo left, I partner with this. I'm telling you guys, it has changed my life. I love adding hair oils, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't feel like any of the hair oils I've used in the past are any different from each other, but I do notice a difference when it comes to blow drying it with an oil, whatever oil it may be. So I'll show you a few that I have and that are my favorites, but I've used a lot cheaper ones in the past, and honestly, I don't think I've seen too much of a difference. This is the Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. I love the smell. I love all of the smells on the Gold Lust line, and I believe it's all Orbe products. It just smells so, so amazing. The next hair oil, I got this for Christmas. It's the Jisoo Honey Infused Hair Oil. The scent's pretty nice. Again, not too much of a difference when it comes to shine, moisture. These really work the same. And the last hair oil that I'm quite a fan of is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. There's no writing on it. I don't really know what the difference is between this and some of their other products, but I do like the smell of it. It smells kind of like candy. Usually put this at the ends. You really do not need a lot. There's not a lot that comes in it, but you don't need a lot at all. Just take it in the fingertips, put it on the tips, especially in the dry tips, and my hair extensions tend to get a lot drier than my actual hair, so I tend to focus it there. But yeah, those are the 3 hair oils that I use. Again, not really much of a difference between the 3, but I do like them, and I love the smell. And I think maybe that's the incentive for me to repurchase, is the smell of these 3 I love. So we'll probably purchase again. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a product. So, I know there's many people who can relate when you have freshly washed hair and you're trying to curl it. It doesn't hold because of how silky your hair is due to the products you just use, especially if you're using conditioner. So my reco is taking the Way hair care. This also smells amazing. But this basically just adds slight texture to your hair so that as you're curling it, there's something to grip it to, and gives you, I wouldn't say completely second day or third day hair, but definitely enough texture for your hair to still feel fresh, clean, and new, and still hold that curl. The last product I use, and probably one of my favorites, I guess I am obsessed with scents, is another Orbe product. This is the, I'm gonna mispronounce this, Côte d'Azur, the hair refresher. It's basically a hair mist, and it smells divine. It smells exactly like the rest of the Orbe shampoo, conditioner, and oil products. But this is so great. I keep it in my bag, especially if I'm going out, and I'm at a restaurant, which I'm not at the moment because of COVID. But if I was going to, for example, Korean barbecue, I hate that hair smell, or if I'm cooking, I hate that hair smell. Like I said, I can't wash my hair that frequently, so this is a lifesaver and keeps my hair smelling so good. Okay, on to the best part. This is how I typically style my hair. Once I shower, I use some of these hair tools. How cute is this bag, by the way? I got this from, it's called Umomo, I think. It's a Japanese, kind of like Muji, I guess, or yeah, kind of like Muji, except it's a lot bigger and cuter. There's a few locations in Markham and Scarborough, but it's super cute. I keep all my hair tools here. My main tool for sure is a blow dryer, but you all know what a blow dryer looks like, but this is my handy dandy Tymo. I don't remember the actual name of this model, but it's essentially a heated brush. And so I use this because I do have extensions, and like I said, it's not as healthy or glossy as my natural hair. This helps to smooth it and make it glossy. So instead of using a flat iron, which I sometimes do, this kind of really gets into those strands and makes it super straight. And I love that it has this brush component, because what I often do to the ends, especially on my top hair, like my bangs, is I flip it out a little bit so it gives that effect of a blowout. Not as well as a actual blowout, but it's definitely nice to have on a daily basis. I cannot live without this. This is a lifesaver. So yeah, I'll start off with that, straighten my hair, and then I'll follow that up with this wand. And I love this wand because I got it from Amazon. It comes with 8 different, I don't know what these are called, but it comes with 8 different heads. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, I lied. 5 different heads. There's small ones, really big ones, questionable one, and a medium-sized one. My favorites are definitely the larger one, but this one has a slight point, unlike this one. I believe this is the 1.5-inch barrel. Oh, they're called barrels. But I love that the base of this is 1.5, but then it's goes a little, I don't know if you can tell, but it tapers down to, I believe, a 1-inch. And I find that the curls last a little bit longer. Although I love big bouncy curls, I find that the 1.5-inch, it's harder for my hair to hold. So I definitely love the compromise of the 1.5 to 1 inch, but sometimes I'll opt for just the 1 inch to keep a tighter curl. So yeah, that's literally what I do. I'll straighten my hair and then I'll play with the wand. And my quick tip, I often in the past would curl my hair all the way up to the root or close to it. But recently, I've been loving this look that feels a little bit more effortless and a little bit more bouncy, Victoria's Secret, bombshell, loose at the top. So what I'll do is I'll only curl it up to here so that it's silky, and I add a bit of my texturizing hairspray here to give it that volume, but it doesn't have that bump from the curling wand, if you know what I mean. So I love this new technique. And after that, I'll let my hair curl. I'll let the curls cool a bit while I get my coffee or do a little bit of work. And then what I'll do is I will section it where I want it styled for the day. My favorite hair brushes, by the way, are the wet brushes. I need to get a new one. And then I got this one with my Luxie hair extensions. Again, I'll talk about those extensions in another video. But this one's great because it doesn't pull and snag on your hair extensions, which is amazing if you're trying to prolong the lifespan of your hair. So you can already see that my hair has already dropped because I just washed it today. Typically on a second or third day, the curls will still be a lot tighter. But what I like to do is slowly brush through it just like that. And if I'm wanting my curls to... And that's really it. I love how effortless and how easy that hairstyle is. There's not much thought to it. It doesn't take too long. I would say it takes me about... Okay, maybe I do take a while to get ready. It takes about 45 minutes for me to get ready. Maybe 15 for the hair. But if I'm really doing a full glam hair look, I will definitely use hairspray, and that'll help hold the curls even more so I get that S-wave and that defined curl look. So my final tip, if you're taking pictures or you're going out and you know you're going to be photographed and you want that glossy hair look, biggest tip, take any of the hair oils you have. Like I said, not really much of a difference in my personal opinion. But I'll take a little bit, rub it in, finish it off on the ends, have majority of the product on the ends of your hair. But before you leave the house, do this. Add a bit of shine to the top of your head. It just gives that shiny look, especially when you get flash photography. I'm obsessed with that trick. I do it all the time. And that is really it. Those are my hair tips, how I get ready, and all the products that I use. I definitely love doing a more defined S-wave look, but for my everyday curls, this is how I achieve them and the products that I use to get this look. I hope you try out any of the products. Let me know how you find any of them if you do go purchase them, or let me know how you do your hair. Anyways, this one's short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with a few more hair videos, and like I said, I will be back with my part 2 HRT update soon. Bye! 'Cause